Aquarius Monthly Horoscope for January 2021. Aquarius Health Horoscope. A fairly beneficial month for your health, during which you should stay quite fit. A note of caution should, however, be sounded about refraining from overexertion. This could create all kinds of health problems for you. Therefore, draw out a reschedule of activity, well in advance, that does not put undue strain on your system. It is very likely that nothing untoward would happen, but a precautionary measure is always better than treatment after the fact. Also, pay attention to avoiding any unclean or stale food, since this could give you a bout of food poisoning. This apart, a beneficial month, during which you would remain normally healthy. Aquarius Finance Forecast. An excellent month, during which you would have ample opportunity to advance your financial prospects. Some of you could get the benefit of an unexpected windfall, a very welcome event from your point of view. There is further reason to believe that circumstances would favor speculative activity, and some of you could well go on to make handsome profits. In fact, most of you would be able to achieve success in realizing your objectives, in fairly quick time. There is the further likelihood of some of you generating a sizable chunk of unaccounted income. Aquarius Career and Profession Predictions. The augury from the stars is quite beneficial for your career prospects this month. You would tend to handle your subordinates and workers with great skill, which would enable you to derive the optimum benefit from their services. This could well be the most significant gain during an otherwise gainful month. There is the further likelihood of an old person doing you a good turn, which would give a big boost to your career. Further advantages could accrue to you in the shape of special favors from your superiors or bosses. Travel would bring gains as well, and make this month quite propitious for you. Aquarius Education Horoscope. Nothing particularly favorable about the augury from the stars this month insofar as your educational pursuits are concerned. All examination results this month, of most of you, would be below expectations, to say the least. Therefore, those appearing for competitive examinations or other important examinations should go in for extra coaching well in advance, since this could turn out to be an important step and go a long way in ensuring success. Students of engineering, especially electrical or mechanical engineering, would have to work much harder than usual to maintain their ranking. In fact, most of you would have to struggle quite a bit to realize your objectives, and even then, not achieve much success. Aquarius Travel Forecast. This month, gain from travel may be extremely difficult to come by since the stars are not too favorable placed. You would travel alone and mostly by rail and by road, with a fair measure of air travel as well. A foreign trip also cannot be ruled out. However, it may come about that most of this travel would prove unproductive, and what is more, entirely unnecessary under the circumstances. Therefore, you should carefully scrutinize your travel plans and ensure that these serve some purpose. This would also apply to journeys undertaken for pleasure. West is the most favorable direction. Aquarius Family Prospects. This month, the affairs of your family are unlikely to have smooth sailing, since the combination of stars facing you is none too favorable. There is a distinct possibility that some people below you in the social strata might create trouble for you or even cause serious harm. Deal with this firmly, before the situation gets out of hand. The family atmosphere would also remain tension-ridden with no signs of harmony among the members. In such circumstances, pay special attention to children who may tend to become irritable and disobedient. In fact, you would do well to spend a lot of time and energy on their affairs to set things right. Aquarius children predictions. A month during which the prospects for your children are not very bright since the stars are not very favorably disposed. The performance of most of the wards of you people would tend to be below normal, necessitating extra tuitions and encouragement. Those sitting for competitive examinations should particularly go in for extra coaching. There is, however, the likelihood that those engaged in pursuing some practical trade or apprenticeship etc. may do relatively better. Further, some of them could also behave in an unruly manner and even get involved in fights with servants and such people. This is the channel of astrology. We will be posting yearly horoscopes and monthly horoscopes, so subscribe the channel to stay tuned. Thanks for watching.